Look, it's a Danish guy. And he has an intro
So I did
sound
say I
now.
love you and have a good stream.
Oh, thank you, wife. Thank
Good
you.
luck, don't
Okay,
die.
back to work I go. Bye bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, we were blessed. For 3 seconds, I was happy. And then it went away.
And now you're here with me.
Oh, I'm not here with you. You're here with me.
Ah!
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Wait, where's my wave? There it is. Hello, guys.
Where
Today
are
is
my
a good day, even though I'm feeling really depressed. Today is a good day.
No. I hope we can fix that with me yelling.
Oh, yes, I do enjoy yelling.
But no.
I don't think you can do that on stream. Show things like that? No. Oh, thank you. You mean the sound, Nick? Beautiful woman deserves a good day. Yeah, that's why you should have a good day. Oh.
Oh.
Let's head straight into it. Get fucked.
Who is? Am I
nobody,
getting
think.
fucked? Oh.
What?
Very nice.
Huh?
Very nice. Sorry, I was reading chat. There's a new viewer. Hello.
Oh.
I can't believe it, sir. Extraterritoriality.
I'm so sorry, I
like-
didn't see that because their username is in black text. But thank you,
Oh,
Sarcastic
for
Witch,
me
for watching for
it
2 minutes. You deserve way more views and follows. Thank you. That's very
Yeah.
kind of you. I'm sorry you're having a bad brain day. Yeah, I know. Brain is evil. Brain is evil.
You know
I'll
what we do
find
with
you.
brains like that?
Punch them, throw them out,
Yes.
scoop
Them
them
full-
out with an ice cream.
Yum yum.
Ow!
Punch them out was close.
Yeah. Yeah, it made me very happy. Oh, I'm
Yippee.
glad, Nick. I'm glad. Hello, Banka. Welcome in. Wait,
What the
Enkel
fuck?
says, "Lol, I just learned someone has tried to make a TikTok account with my mail." What?
Have I told you that somebody was checking out several times with my email if I have a Tinder?
What?
That was like when my email was hacked. They were like checking everything I had, but for some reason they checked 3 times if I have a Tinder.
Oh my god. They're like, I want to know. I have to see what he looks like. I have to see if he's hot.
Maybe
Oh,
I don't know.
So weird. Poke them
But,
with
you
a
know-
Q-tip? No, don't poke your brain with a Q-tip, please. Discretion is advised, or whatever they say. I don't even know what that means.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Edgeworth. Yes, and there is nothing we can really do about that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
Do I not have sound?
Could be that. There we go.
Yippee! Music.
Must see the Great
know.
Larry. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Your Tinder profile, I assume.
Oh,
She's referring to.
couldn't be anything else. I know.
Big poopums?
That's what I do. I
Mhm.
shit. Big.
Lang is speechless because you shit big.
Steady. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I've got some business to take care of.
What is your business? Me?
Shitting? Oh.
No, not shitting on me.
No, no,
Having-
just shitting in general on the shitter, on the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, I
If we, oh fuck, I forgot. If we can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist, then what the heck were laws created for? What good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yatakarasu and take care of this myself.
Klein.
Gothic says God. Okay, I gotta focus on work. Love you. Have a great day. Thank you. Love you.
Mama.
Bye. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Don't you dare,
Oh,
Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, sorry, that was a bit harsh. I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador, after all.
Mm.
And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater.
So we have to leave?
Yeah, maybe. This is kind of the country, I guess. Funny thing, everyone thinks that like an embassy is owned by the country, but it's not. It's technically just provided by the host country. So you might the rules still apply and the law and whatnot, but it's not owned by the other country. It's literally just provided. But I literally didn't read that.
Okay, let me press R.
But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job. What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone, we can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a second. Oh, I want you to think about something for a second. We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure here. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we can find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay, then I'll go check out Babal a bit more, sir. Has he ever found anything?
No.
You can literally find only anything if we specifically say, go get that thing that we know exactly where it is.
Gumshoe, you see the fork on the table. I think so. Go pick it up. Here you go, sir. That's like...
I swore that was a spoon. And I have to say something that I need to investigate further in Alabast.
Click, clack, click, clack, click,
Oh,
clack.
if only. Literally would get my attention immediately if I hear high heels. Like,
Oh, I see.
yeah. Now then.
Here I am at work again. No.
Here I am again on my own. Before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping on like any, things we don't need anymore are tossed out.
So we're gonna investigate the lobby, huh?
Ambassador Alba seemed agitated over something.
Because he's a murderer?
Because he killed people?
I wonder why.
I really don't recall what he was upset about. There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights.
What? Extraterritorial? Doesn't that mean aliens?
That's extraterrestrial.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is just outside of their territory. Okay, I see.
Yes.
Just wanted to wish happy stream before I start my shift. A good one. Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Dante. We love you. And I hope to see you later. That sounds so sus, but I hope to see you later.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I mean, you said that last Friday too. Do you do shit Fridays?
What did you say? Do you ship Fridays?
No, do you do shit Fridays?
Oh.
Because
no,
you said that last Friday too.
Not as a set pattern, but today we're gonna hang late at night because Bam is having a set. But that's whenever Dante comes home, so I don't know what time.
Okay. If something happens on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Sadly. Cool. It sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
Murder Demascate II. Run a smuggling operation, and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Koshin in Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it. Coupons. But it's the same story over there anyway. Babala also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point. The ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
That makes me think of like one of the games where Gant, I think, the guy in the orange suit, when he was like, I won't say anything.
Yeah, I'm pleading the fifth.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either of his special rights. They're trying to take our rights!
Ah, what a lovely picture.
Yeah. This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Wait, is it just my imagination? Or is there something in this picture that I've seen before? Is it the flowers? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
It has to be the flowers. I want Nuka-Kreni. Passion flowers? Wait, what? Hold on. Which one are the passion flowers again? Like, there's so many flowers I don't recall which ones were the
so
one.
weird, so I'm gonna guess these.
Yeah, they had something in the center, right? It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses.
Wow, you even know the exact species? I never would have figured you for an expert in flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month.
Ah.
What?
Yeah, don't you remember?
I don't. And I'm glad that I didn't remember.
The first time you
creepy.
go to his office, there's like a vase or vase, and then Gumshoe, I think he says something like, "Do you want me? I put the flowers that were delivered here." And he was like, "Oh God, not again, not the ground."
Oh yeah, when we were like looking for with like UV. No, wait, that was in the Ace Attorney game, not in the Edgeworth. Yeah. That was the first case then. Yeah. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one, I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before.
That's a guitar pick, of course.
Oh
Just
shit!
But now.
Did this?
Oh,
we were able to, we read this, yeah, you
I thought I
can
had
do
to
something.
click. I have to press T.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's just somehow connected.
That's so weird that that's a part of a flower. If like you would mistake it for a guitar pick in like how it feels, like plastic.
Yeah,
hard.
I mean...
solid. Eureka!
Could this piece of it... Oh no, it's not, so I guess we have to pick the passion flowers. That will probably come up later.
Huh?
I think.
Well, nope. I don't think it's related at all.
Oh, fuck off, Kay.
How would she know?
Yeah.
Even though I know she's right, she could have at least tried to humor me a little.
Balls.
Connected to the passion flowers instead of...
Okay. But wasn't that the evidence we lost just now?
Oh, really? Oh, fuck, you're right.
He was like, let's clean up. Let's just check everything that's yellow then.
Yeah.
I can't believe he was pretending to be a harmless old grandpa. Talk about deceptive.
I don't suppose anyone except him to change that drastically. Expected him. Fuck my life.
I bet he's thinking of something evil behind that cheery smile.
He's not smiling.
Kay, please try to remain calm and focus on the here and now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got all worked up there. Well, the only way we're going to be able to steal the truth is if we keep on investigating.
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Paleno has a really great smile, don't you think?
Oh, that's perfect, my teeth.
I bet he was really happy that they were going to become Kudopia again.
Perhaps. But instead, he became the greatest victim in today's case. You sure? An ambassador like him who is always thinking of his country is really to be admired.
Yeah. Although this happened, I hope they'll be able to reunite the country someday.
I hope so as well, but for that to happen, we need to solve this case first. We need to see to it that those who would harm the new Cadopia are locked away.
And we will.
Okay, that was like weirdly wholesome.
There's that troublemaker standing there smack in the center making 2 peace signs.
Well, the Steel Samurai stands out even more than the 2 ambassadors in the picture.
Hello, Blue. I booted up my PC, cause I need me a Fortnite battle pass. That's
I'm just
good. I
oh
like
my
that.
god.
JK, I need to be buried. Oh.
Buried in
same.
what? I need to be buried in titties.
Good luck with
Huh?
that.
Oh,
And
hey,
here I thought a friend would help me.
the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right?
Unfortunately.
Friend is a big word.
No, I have no idea who he is.
Got the fucking influenza at Necon Winter like everyone else. Let's go. Oh, I saw the meme you made out of that. Almost fainted at the pharmacy. You poor thing.
Oof.
But yeah, I really despise people who like get really sick and then still go to huge events like that. Because then you
Yeah.
are the fucking problem.
Yeah.
They don't have any compassion for other people. And any like people who are, what do you say, like have a weaker immune system, like you could fucking hurt them badly. They could die. But yeah, it sucks.
Also, conventions tends to be like a lot of, let's call them nerds, and there's some of them are nerds because they're like physically frail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Blue says, yeah, like we didn't just have a deadly pandemic. One person had to get an ambulance for their. Oh my god.
Fucked up.
Celsius. Oh my god, that's fucking horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Just because a few people were fucking selfish. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but you just said he. You knew which gender he was, so you must know him, right?
Damn, she's smart. I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again.
Ooh, holy shit, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Blue says my
Edgeworth.
entire karaoke team got fucking sick. It's insane.
Oh,
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
wait, you have a team like a fucking professional competition?
I mean, you know when you work in a convention and like...
Oh, he
if
was
you
working
work-
there. I thought he was just going there for fun.
Yeah, yeah. If you work like in the ice cream stand, then you are
Yeah.
in the ice cream team. It's like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as I said, I didn't know
Yeah.
he was working.
Yeah.
It seems that lilies are in the center of this bouquet with an
Accent?
accent of chamomile?
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 Wow. I can totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Hey, this is just a picture.
Look, I know that. But it's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know? Where's your sense of empathy?
Well...
If you can smell the fragrance of flowers from a photo, that's more like a hallucination.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Let's just drop this before it's in full bloom. Hey, wait, was there no check mark on the bottom right? Okay, and never mind. It must have disappeared in the rows.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to.
So we have to do something. Let's go through our left.
Evidences?
Yeah, evidences.
Let me read Blue. What Blue said. Like, I hate that for real, insane. I can walk it off. Yeah, fuck it. No, like I helped one of the karaoke rooms arranging it and stuff. People can sing and we had a contest too. But yeah, it was bad for everyone come Sunday. So sorry to hear that. Oops. So we should have noticed that the guitar picks is like the small flag of
The flower,
Alabast.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
so is maybe that the thing? That it's just this flower is
What do we have in our
Alabast
logic
flower.
magazine?
Oh,
Oh, like
good question.
clip.
I sense that there is something he doesn't want us to investigate.
Wait.
Used Bubbly's yeah?
Alba is from Alabast, so and the other two are related to Babalese, right?
Yeah.
So this cannot be connected to the other things, right? So maybe the renovations and the counterfeit thing are related. They're both related to Babalese embassy.
Let's try.
Heyo! We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press. Bogus printed?
Bogus Pinted?
Yeah,
Flus
bogus
has
printed.
made several posts on the app like, dude, whoever came with sickness to the con because you wanted to go so badly, your mom's a hoe. Agree.
Facts.
Small pee-pee brain.
But the necessary materials, such as Bubbly's ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, he probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right, so we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate and bill's disposal. And the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain? Heleno?
I
I-
guess.
The answer is Ambassador Paleno.
You really think so? But he was the one who had this embassy offices burned down. And he lost his secretary. Do you really think he profited from any of that?
Now that you mention it, perhaps not. What the fuck?
Larry.
Dude! It's so weird. Then I don't get the logic they're trying to apply. Ambassador Palena has gained absolutely nothing from the events of tonight. Dude, literally, the whole, like, his office burned down. Who has to pay? He doesn't have to pay for that shit. That had the taxpayer in the end from whatever has to pay for that shit. So I don't see that angle. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain? I mean, Cochin is dead, so it has to be Alba.
Yeah, it has to be Alba.
It's the one person who has been erasing all evidence of the smuggling operation. From both embassies, the co-conspirator who's mopping up, Ambassador Alba.
Blue says, it's some minor person energy. Lots of new con-goers, including shitposters on the app. I went into a Discord with some of them just to see what they were like, and most of them are just mean kids who aren't even in high school. I won't be speaking to people half my age. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen, like, you probably remember this year, but there was one year in Narcon Summer, Blue, or Larry, that just a bunch of random kids just went into the convention area without paying on bicycles and just started laughing and pointing at people.
Oh my god.
And then they would just bicycle up and down, because this convention is like a long, event. So basically like an eye, like it's long. So they would just bicycle up and down and be like, ha ha ha, look at that, that's Pikachu. Ha ha ha, that's a Totoro. Ha ha
Quite
ha.
literally immature.
Look at her boobs are out. Like, yeah, just laughing and for no reason, and like the staff try to run up to them and say like, hey, what are you doing? You haven't paid to be here, like you have to leave. This is a private event in that sense that you have to pay. And first and second of all, you are harassing our guests.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it was probably before fences, because it was fucking insane. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, can't you see that you are the outsider right now? You are embarrassing yourself. But no.
I wouldn't probably just point and laugh.
Yeah. Kids.
Look, it's kids. Their opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill many Cochin.
So I get that there are weird people and weird kids who are like, haha, you're the weirdos. When we're just happy.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, I guess...
This has to... Yeah, we're not supposed to find out the motive, because that can, like, frame him, I guess. The cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find.
Again, Blue says, Imagine being anti-fence back in 2015. Lamau, I'll get claustrophobic. No, you won't. Shut up. I'll get claustrophobic? What's wrong with you? It's an open area. It's for your safety. What the hell, man? But yeah, Blue, it was nice of you to send picture, you know, with that one person that you sent. And I haven't seen them in really long. I've only heard things about them. But I hope they're okay? Question mark, smiley face?
Smiley face. And the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing.
He did it.
He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba is the real killer?
Blue says, unironically, some people said that as a reason why fences are bad. That's so stupid. I'm sorry, but that's stupid. Yeah, he's cool, I think. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that, because I heard some negative things.
Oh.
But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were, but what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Yeah, then he needs to get revenge.
Ravangis.
Oh, I get it.
Of nature. He was the first to get revengeance.
Oh, I get it. No.
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Paleno to be ambassador after reunification?
Yes, and that was the real reason why he wanted to steal Alabaster Prima Doll statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired the Masqué II to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin?
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast, but Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right?
Right, and that is what we must solve next.
Well, we still need to...
Oh yeah, we were going through... We're not finished going through our evidence.
No. Let me sort of read again. Those two were really thinking of no one but themselves. So Mr. Cochin and Alba.
Yes.
But the question is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast, Mr. Cochin was in Babal. Okay. I have no idea.
Like, it literally looks like the flower is missing the guitar pick, as you said. But what could it relate to other than the guitar pick if the guitar pick didn't work? Let's check out a different spot for now. Maybe we find some evidence we can connect to this.
Okay. Oh, flowers.
Flowers were sent by a variety of people and businesses to celebrate the Goodwill event. Even the Steel Samurai received some flowers from the ambassadors.
There's so many bouquets here. It's like a wedding ceremony.
I believe the flowers for those are for a slightly different reason.
Huh? What do you mean? This event was supposed to be like a wedding between Alabast and Babal, right? It was so romantic. I wrote it in my fanship notebook.
Fucking yaoi. Actually, I believe they're more in a state of divorce.
Ale Baba Yali. No, Yaoi. Ale Baba Yaoi.
Oh, yeah.
Okay then, I'll erase everything and burn the papers. This event was supposed to be the remarriage ceremony. Equally as romantic.
I suppose you could call it that.
Hello. Hello. What? Why are you running that way? I tried to use my mouse, but it's not fucking working properly.
On the orders of Ambassador Alba, no one is allowed into Alabast. Oh, can we go into the theater area?
What if I tickled you?
I fought a lady with a whip passed through here not too long ago. Whip it good. She is from Interpol and had the proper paperwork. So, while I was reluctant, I had to let her in. Sounds like Francisco, alright. Besides, if I didn't, that whip of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Francisco, without a doubt. Yep, definitely Francisco.
No, they will not allow us to go in. Hello.
Hello, welcome to Embassy of Babal. I take your order. I'm sorry, but I didn't really need to enter your country at this time. Oh, we need the money. Right now, for a limited time here at the Beverly's Embassy, we're offering a very special Experience the Terrifying Fire as Ashes tour.
Oh god.
So how about it? Shall I sign you up?
No.
We're fine, thanks. We have an investigation tour on.
That's nice of you to be polite, but
Yeah,
leave me alone, please.
Edgeworth is a professional.
Yeah.
These flowers were sent by Global Studios.
What? Global Studios?
It's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They have been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio's being remodeled.
Oh, I read about that in the papers the other day.
The paper!
That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too, right?
What's its name?
You mean Mr. Monkey?
What?
Mrs. Monkey?
Yeah,
Monkey.
I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory.
Never underestimate my powers of recollection. Can we
my
go
love.
for the door? Like, I want to go to the theater. What?
Yeah, but I tried that already.
Oh, sorry, I literally looked away in that moment, I guess.
But I was like, it was when I like do.
Yeah, sorry. As I said, I was
Oh my
literally looking away. Sorry!
Bruh.
Br-
I don't know what else.
Can we go down? I mean, where the hell was that theater?
I believe it was like there. Oh, oh.
Oh. It's a backdrop they used in the Steel Samurai stage show today.
I love the climax of that show. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash. That was the first time I'd seen that special move. But, well, the Gem and Ninja stage show's climax was much better, of course.
There you go. Oh, is that a fact? Is he offended?
Yes, of course he is.
That scene where he sang for Princess Mizola and gave her those hair sticks? I could totally feel the love there in my heart.
Perhaps the Gem and Ninja is just more popular with female audiences?
Is that an insult?
Do we have to deduce the fucking picture?
I'm gonna assume so. Is there something in the picture that I've seen before? The rest of them. Okay, what have we seen before?
Fitzy.
Oh my god, maybe it's that we need to put it there. It's.
You think?
Let's try it. Hi, Fitz. Do you want me
Fitzy.
to hydrate Energia Yuama or water?
Meow meow.
20 dream shake.
Blood.
Eureka! I think. No.
No.
Spin is in the house. Is he gonna
Yeah.
turn into a cat again?
One for the both of you to lubricate the throat of voices, or throat for voices. Larry, what do you have to
But
hydrate?
this, honestly, if nobody's saying anything, water, but energy drink can fizzle out, so go with that. We want it to be, like, still tasty.
I mean, you hydrate. What do you have to hydrate?
Oh, sorry, I thought what you want me. I have, this is a pink grapefruit soda in front of me. I haven't opened it yet.
That sounds yummy.
Yeet. Yeah.
Ah, It's not
Wait,
that.
I'm literally going to look it up.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
please, because
I mean, we're barely out of health, so...
Yeah, that too. Thank you, Bitsy.
The smile. No one has a reason to smile. Oh my god, that's something that I had. Like, it took me a while to unlearn because when I worked in, you know, customer service, I was so used to just smiling at customers when I'm in the store, just like, So sometimes I would do it on the street too, just because it's a reflex. Someone's making eye contact. But then, when I moved to Finland, it sometimes is a reflex again. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. Finnish people hate when you smile at them. If you don't know them, obviously.
We have to deduce the flowers with the knife.
What?
Because apparently...
These flowers or those flowers? Or
I
doesn't
think
matter?
the flower with the missing. Apparently the knife is in there and it blends in. I have no idea, man.
The bloody one? There it is!
Oh yeah, it's missing the fucking thing. Oh my god.
I feel so stupid now.
Yeah, we were reading the text rather than looking at the picture. Ah, damn. Okay. Babal's national symbol is the butterfly, and Alabast is the flower.
Fitz says, most just don't care and start to feel bad for staring, in my opinion. Ugh, that reminds me of the thing I fucking hate when you're in, like, what's it called? What's it called? Traffic with other people.
Public transport?
Public traffic. Public transport, thank you. And then you're just standing there on the subway or the bus or something, and someone's just staring at you, and you're like, what? What do you want? Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Also, it's unfortunately a thing that women have to deal with.
Yes, it's creepy. Leave me alone, please. I just want to go
I mean,
home.
I personally just don't pay attention to that sort of shit, but, you know, I'm also don't have to fear anyone, like, approaching me in a with bad intentions. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in the forest trick.
Best way is to stare at their eyebrow and smile super creepily. I used to, like, stare back, and then they would look away, because that's Nordic people, we're bitches. And then, if they would look again, I would, like, raise my eyebrows and be like, yeah, what? Don't perceive my existence. Exactly. Leave me alone.
What are you mumbling to yourself about?
Mumble
Wait, what? The handle on this knife? Ah!
Yes, it's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Coach. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Theatrum Neutralis. In the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carried. Huh? The flower's motif. It looks like one of the flower's petals is missing. Did you notice that?
Yeah. What?
It's literally how we identified that shit.
Take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
You say that now?
And the knife in the photo is most definitely the same as the murder weapon.
I feel like it's so weird. Sometimes this game is really holding your hand, being like, remember that, you know, ball from earlier?
Or it's also
When there's, like, a
like
football
just
goal.
backwards.
Yeah.
We literally deduced it in the reverse order that they are explaining right now.
Yeah. So confused.
I believe we now understand
No.
why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have something to do where Mr. Coach was killed. A place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Babalese Mr. Coach. Oh god.
Stop testing us!
The Theatrum, because it's between the two. It's like, literally, there's only 3 things labeled, right? The only place that makes sense here is at the Theatrum Neutralis.
What? Here?
My
The
genuine
Goodwill
reaction.
event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that both of them would have been in is here.
Oh, Edgeworth. Only you will ask a question and then not wait for anyone to answer.
Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream is the best ice cream, correct? Anyway. And you're like, oh, what?
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We have to case, then everything changes. This theater isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of those territorial rights he has.
That would be so funny. It makes logical sense, in which case, it is a reason for us to investigate further.
So, is Edgeworth trying to say, like, he murdered someone on our soil so he can be trialed?
Yeah, he was not on his own soil, so he doesn't have to follow the laws of Alabas.
Yeah.
That's how Alba's trying to get out. Like, oh yeah, I committed to some crime, which was self-defense.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, has to be proven and goes to court, yada yada yada.
So what should we check out?
Let's see.
RJ says, now I want ice cream. Let me say something about ice cream, okay? My favorite ice cream, ever since I was a child, because I liked sour stuff, like sour but sweet.
Oh my green god! Apple.
Did you hear Ankles sneeze?
Yeah, it hit something. Yeah, it was similar with a sneeze. Dude, green apple.
Okay, that seems okay.
Yeah, that's sour and sweet, and like we had our local ice cream parlor.
And then Larry took over the entire conversation to himself.
Sorry, I was just so nostalgic. You, go ahead.
Apple?
Sorry. You said sour and sweet.
You said apple, and then you started about your town.
Yeah, sorry. And you were right. I just derailed your shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but say it then! Continue!
Oh, no, we had an ice cream parlor. Green apple. Fucking excellent. That was literally it.
Oh, okay. For me, it's lemon. Lemon ice cream. No fucking, like, shavings of the lemon skin. Just lemon flavored. So like the artificial lemon. And then the best part also, so like one ball, that Italian ice cream or whatever it is, one ball of lemon and then one ball of chocolate. So when it gets too sour, you go to the chocolate. And then when you want that sourness again, you go
I can relate so hard because I had the green apple and the lemon together. But it was sour and sour.
Yeah.
So it's really...
But it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, also, Italian ice cream scoops. So, it was... that's why I said ice cream parlor, you know?
Oh, okay.
I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Mabal's post-haste.
RJ says, you just want it all, don't you? What do you mean I just want it all?
I want it all!
I want it all!
I want it now! Yes. Mabal's records should be easy to obtain, however the problem will be Alabast.
Speaking of wanting it all, check out my throne! I'm joking, don't worry.
Dirt. I wonder if they would allow us to see their records despite the order to vacate.
Vacate?
Vacate?
Objection!
I've never seen it spelled before.
I fucking knew Francisco would come into play now.
Oh, sweet
But not,
sour.
not immediately. I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth. Oh my god, she does things of her own.
What?
Francisca!
A woman with free will?
Off the leash!
I worry that people who watch the Ace Attorney streams think we hate women just because we always make jokes that they can't do anything.
It is anyone but the protagonist, dude. It's also Gumshoe, and he's not a woman.
Yeah, true.
It's just that most support characters are women because the protagonists are the men already, so...
I guess.
I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Babal.
But yeah, we
also,
don't
hold
hate
on.
women. I'm a woman. We don't
The
hate
most-
them. It's just funny to joke about it.
The female character with the most interactions is literally the most stupid person in this entire fucking thing outside of Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Maya. God fucking damn.
Yeah.
You would do well to take a look at its contents. You move fast.
They say I am speed.
A fun karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over the Babala investigation reports as well.
From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case.
I feel like she's just doing work for once because
She's spiteful.
Wolfman, yeah, got
Oh.
triggered her earlier.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry about earlier.
Oh,
We won't be beat. She's just literally spiteful.
no.
She has an attitude I like. Because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
Oh.
There you go. Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime?
No.
No. So this video contains footage from Alabaster immigration screening area.
That was so fucking delicious.
Yeah.
I really hope there's something in there that we can use. Like a hairbrush. My hair is really tangled.
Dramatic, nothing.
Yeah. And the baby!
Oh my god, where's the baby? It was already bent, the spear. Wait, so what was the first one? Just empty?
Yeah, we think
right?
so at least.
Yeah, so maybe we should investigate because we think it's empty.
Okay.
There's nothing usual about this area.
Oh, I don't remember all these posters. I wonder what they're of.
I don't remember a bunch of these hanging in that hallway. I do remember, fuck. I believe they were all related to tourism and sightseeing. An Alabaster? Impossible. If it were Babal, I could believe that. However...
Oh yeah, Alabast wasn't as like, hey, come here, hey, come here.
Yeah, it was Babal. No, they were posters promoting tourist traps in this country. What?
Thank you, Larry, and thank you, RJ, for trying. I don't know why it didn't work.
Probably get a cooldown on it.
I guess, yeah. Because I don't want people to be able to spam it. Alright.
Yeah, makes sense. I had read this.
To make the numbers inaccurate.
And I believe they were mostly of Gatewater land.
Oh.
I see, so they were targeted at the embassy staff. Door.
What is
It's
this,
a door.
Francisca? Sorry.
And she just gives them a side eye like, what the fuck? It's the door leading into the theater mattress.
Oh, for some reason, I just got this picture of Francisca getting so mad and frustrated at Edgeworth that she just starts like hitting him on his like arm with her hand and then speaking German like, you goddamn idiot, why do you always keep annoying me? But then like, so cute.
I tried so hard to get through this door, you know, but I just couldn't get in. But it
When
felt
did you
so
try?
great.
Oh,
But I finally was allowed to go through there.
okay.
Why you say it like that, girl?
Yeah, why?
You know what I really wanted to do, though? I wanted to try sneaking my way in.
Why is she so weird?
What happened? At least nothing seems out of the ordinary with the door.
All that for nothing.
Yeah. Fuck, 21 PM.
That's just after the end of the Steel Samurai stage show.
Correct.
We were still inside the theater itself at around this time. All because Mr. Edgeworth wouldn't get out of his seat.
I wanted to show the actors my appreciation for a bit and soaked in the atmosphere.
No.
He just is fanboying so hard about the
Yeah.
Steel Samurai and is just too proud to admit it.
And then his
So
stupid
funny.
friend is the one who dressed up as
Yes, his idol is his fucking stupid asshole friend.
Yeah,
so
with
funny.
your eyes closed and a complete lack of motion except from breathing.
Yeah, he died. Okay, I guess we'll check it out next time. Oh. This man is the immigration officer who was on duty.
He's making a really scary face, even though there's no one around to see it.
I wonder if he's just a grumpy sot, although that wouldn't do much for tourism.
Hey, he smiled a little just now.
I wonder if he recalled something funny?
Well, even if he did, he still has that hard glare in his eyes.
It would appear that he was born with stern-looking eyes. Rather fitting for someone in the security business, I'd say.
Stop talking about this random person.
It's just fucking making fun. I guess we head back?
Yeah.
And
but
go
there
to the
was
next
nothing
time?
here.
Yeah. The man literally hasn't moved a fucking tiny bit. I can't believe how completely fooled I was by the way he carried himself. He had me fooled too. According to the files I had sent for earlier, Ambassador Alba was a Cardopian hero. He saved the royal family from danger countless times. So what bothers me is why would a man like that create a smuggling ring? Even with all the authority I have, I still haven't been able to figure out why. It sounds like the ambassador was a hero who was corrupted by evil.
Maybe.
Or maybe was... Sorry, I literally got a Discord message in that very moment. But no matter what happened in the past, we can't let the man he is now escape justice.
Correct. And then nothing was different, I assume.
No. Doesn't look like anything changes.
Oh, they're just talking about theme parks. Whatever.
The more the guy tried to keep me out, the more I wanted to get in. It's human nature. But I guess I can't complain too much. I did get inside in the end.
Why is she so weird? Stop wanting to get in that desperately.
Teenagers.
What do we say about him now?
Yeah, it's the same. No retail.
Wait, is it just me, or is he blushing?
Blushing. It appears that he gets flustered around the ambassador.
I guess the ambassador is well respected inside Alabas too.
You could say that. The guard doesn't appear to be capable of looking at the ambassador.
So weird. There's nothing like on him that could be like, oh look.
Be gone.
Yeah. A baby.
Doesn't something about this lump's shape strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there's clearly something odd about the bulge. Don't.
Edgeworth
too
has
easy.
never seen a boner before.
Ugh. If only we had a push cut. The push cut itself, we could compare and confirm a hunch.
Steel Samurai, push this to Alabas from the dressing room. The bulge
The
is
body must have
unnatural.
been in there.
Yeah.
Next, let us check the footage from Babal's security camera.
I hope it shows us something good. Whew. Hey, there wasn't a single sign of a suspicious person or anything.
Yes, there was.
That right there is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
But wasn't his body found in Babal?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself.
So that means that he never entered, or he never left? I'm confused
He
now.
never, quote-unquote, went home, I guess. Ambassador Alba!
Oh god, my voice is already hurting.
Oh.
I thought I had asked for you and your group to vacate the premises, Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits in my country's soil. On my country's soil.
You've had your fun, and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, that same game can never be replayed again. What is this? Like, what is he making up right now?
His evil monologue, man.
Yeah.
Look, if I draw a circle on a paper, then you cannot touch this circle, okay? Because I say so.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your game is done, and it's game over.
No.
Objection! Objection!
Where do you think you're going at the time of night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I am heading to the airport now to return home.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oh yeah? Even if I'm playing with my nipple?
Yep. Imagine that thing is not on his, like, clothing, but, like, through the clothing into his nipple. There are still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Ah. It's gonna be... What? Oh. Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Ambassador Peleno.
Even just a teeny tiny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know.
Very well. If you insist. I will play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any further. Or farther.
Ambassador Peleno. Mr. Edgeworth!
You will miss it, will you? Will you not?
All I wish for is the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there is one person standing in the way of that dream. You'll do what's right. Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Up. Now then, what was it you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question.
Gulp. That's more than enough, because I only have one question anyway. I wanted to hear your alibi about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down. I won't allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by. Fucking face off.
Yeah. Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Koshin and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in Alabas the whole time. So, it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
He literally wasn't the theater neutralis. So that is your alibi.
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babal. Now that we have cleared that up, I'd appreciate it if you would move out of my way.
Hold it!
I said hold it!
What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did, but you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge an inch from where I'm standing.
Well... Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer. Why isn't he just like, guards, take him away?
I'm Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors.
Mama!
You are forbidden to loose.
Oh my god. Is that how it works?
Of course! That is something I've understood from the start.
Of course.
Oh, that guy is the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
Then I will order
That will
chicken
stop him.
nuggets.
What?
The goal of the first Yatagarasu was the capture of the smuggling ringleader. My father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on through me.
Stabs him in the heart.
So that's why we've just gotta catch him, okay?
We will, I promise. Now, Ambassador Alva, let's have at the truth now. Shall we?
No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same. I didn't do it, I did not. Cute.
Hold it!
Being the leader of a smuggling ring while taking on the duties of ambassadorship. Don't you think that the combination is more than enough reason for suspicion? Then there is the matter of the crossbow arrows and the prima doll statues.
Objection!
Oi, oi, oi.
All of that is nothing more than your flights in fancy.
What do you mean by that?
Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Koshin and I were feral smugglers.
Hold it!
It's not a hypothesis. Earlier, we proved that it to be what happened.
Well, let's just leave that to one side for now. Because it doesn't change the fact that I have no motive.
Oh, so you really had no reason to kill Mr. Kojin?
No, he was my colleague. I mean, what? If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me.
Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate if you would take me seriously.
I should have had more guah.
Quack, quack, quack.
I'm sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well. A game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Oh, isn't... What did he say?
Yeah, isn't level, like on the same level.
Oh,
Like elevation.
I thought it had to be called isn't leveled.
Oh, dude.
But I guess it just isn't level.
Yeah, like as in the same height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, I formally claim that I had no motive to kill. Now, let's see you disapprove it.
How can he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being? Probably because he killed many. He's a
Yeah.
military guy. Well, I'm not going to stand by and just watch you get away with his crimes. Oh, that's a new statement.
Need my
So
foot
this
pills.
oh. So that's probably where we have to present a piece of evidence, because this is the new... What do we have?
Maybe this was like evidence?
If we could
So-
read it and it doesn't have any valuable information.
I guess not. I was just thinking, doc related to smuggling of Bubbly's ink, it appears to point to Mr. Koshin. So he was like
Yeah.
removing the evidence.
But it's not being a connection between the two. What does the note say again?
Alabast, Prima Doll statue, 5th floor, ambassador's office. Request to steal Prima Doll handwriting matches, Manny Koshin.
Can you zoom in? I mean, we have this thing for so long.
You wanna try it?
Objection!
Okay. Oh my god, was it? If you want to know, I believe you did have motive to kill. It was because Mr. Kojin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil, and because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this mess.
Objection!
I don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tall tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some sort of proof to support your argument?
I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward.
Well, sometimes you do.
It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cochran's hand. But we take a look at it. The content of this note is a request calling for the theft of Alabas Primidor statue.
Huh.
By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
Objection!
Are you finished with your hypothesizing?
Excuse me?
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone can't kill. Isn't that right?
I didn't expect him to resort to playing the semantics game. Yeah, semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Now then, if you will excuse me.
Wait, what?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Huh? Mr. Alba, if you could please give us just a little bit more of your time. It doesn't matter what kind of man Manny was, he was my subordinate. Which is why I would like for us to figure out the real cause of his death.
That is something for Babal to figure out, and something to which I have no relation to. Your
I was
microphone
even
was
turning
cutting
down
out,
a
I think.
request from Ambassador Paleno.
Your microphone was cutting out if you went, ah!
Oh, it
Just heard
was
the beginning
literally
of it.
following it up. Yeah. Need to fucking change the thing. That's what he did. I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on his ears.
Damn.
There is no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Paleno. No, we must find some way to stop him from leaving.
It seems there are no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home. And then he disintegrated.
Nyum.
Hold it right
Oh.
there, Master Elba.
Okay?
Like I
Why is the
said,
music?
Yeah, what?
It's so like childish.
Happy,
It's
yeah.
like no. Oh
I guess it's
my
because
god.
it's her theme, but it doesn't sound cool enough to be.
Oh, yeah, it's literally like nuh-uh. Can't take it serious.
like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagarazu's legacy will live through me.
Yes, but how do you suggest we stop him from leaving?
You just
Gun.
leave that to me.
She points a
Also-
gun at him.
Yes, pulls a gun out to shoot him in the knees.
Ambassador Elba, do you recognize this?
No, and why should I recognize that tattered old organizer? RJ says, I feel like I should be a beach party.
You are a whole beat party?
No, there's some kind of ligma joke here.
Ugh.
Oh, at
Because of the music?
with a bunch of coconut drinks? I guess I can see that.
Wait, where have I seen that before?
That is a clue.
Well,
That is a clue my father, Bern Faraday, left for us.
did you say Burn Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer? Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident? The one in which he wrote about the Yatagarazu's key?
Yes, this organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu killed 7 years ago.
Huh, I have no idea what you're talking about. You say that like it was related to me. Oh, related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing he did.
What an amusing little girl you are. But that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you don't believe me, then take a look at that.
And what is that toy there?
The gun!
Beep, beep.
It farted. Nuts.
This thievery device was used by the Yetagarasu,
The wind.
Yeah, where's the wind coming from?
or rather my father. Darth Vader? 7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These 2 pieces of evidence that hold information the Yetagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Alabasta right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time.
She's blackmailing him!
If you win, then I'll hand over the 2 pieces of evidence.
Yetagarasu! Even the thorn in my side.
Ever.
Huh?
Ever the thorn in my side.
Oh.
Okay, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings?
Well, actually, no.
And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, bye.
I hope she says no. Just,
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
then it was just a bluff.
Stop saying it out loud.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the entire time.
Even if it was, we still can't let all the info my father and Uncle Ben found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him.
Those 2 pieces, aren't they keepsakes of your father?
It's okay. I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Okay. We know each other for a day.
Francisca is like, no, he's clearly a bottom.
When the going gets tough, someone's gonna be there to put the wind back in your sails.
After all this time, you're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too.
You haven't done anything, lady.
Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
How dare you all? Bearing or barring?
Barring.
Barring a person like me.
As in, like, literally holding him
Mm.
at bay.
Mhm.
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please.
Ah. All right. But this is the absolute last. Then, even if you use all the power of Ambassador Paleno's office, you won't stop me. Yeah, even if you use all the power of Ambassador Paleno's office. What? I'm so confused.
I can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me go to waste. The real battle begins now.
Yay.
Yeah,
That's kinda-
it's just giving away that he's pressured by this to begin with. Yeah,
It's kind
you?
of every Ace Attorney game that you just lead up to. Oh, this is the real battle. Oh, this is the real battle.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
exactly
the
what I
real
was
battle.
thinking when he said this like 2 minutes ago.
The last time I met with Mr. Koshin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis. After that, I was in Alabas the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Koshin again after that.
Because he was dead.
So you see, there's no time span in which I could have killed him, wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people were practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man!
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow him this chance to escape us.
I will warn you though, you've reached the end of my patience. We have a low HP, I'm scared.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright. Waste my time with any inane questions and you will be punished.
So any needless pressing or presenting will hurt our case?
I mean, that should be the case all the time.
Good thing you fucking see. In that case, the only thing you can do is to present the correct evidence. Understood? Of course. I don't intend to let them intimidate us.
Oh, you said us instead of me. That's cute.
Oh. I know Mr. Coach was killed before he returned to Babal. In which case, there's only one statement to which I need to present the evidence.
What?
Which one are the individual statements?
Yeah. Last time I met, yeah? Yeah. Wait, couldn't this be like we saw you on camera? Or was that another time?
No, he returned to Alabast on the camera. So he said they met up in the theatrum, and we have on camera that he left the theatrum. And then
Oh. Okay.
and like Coach didn't leave the theatrum because, you know, he was dead. So I think the fourth.
And then what evidence?
What do we have? Yeah, the photo. Taken in the Theatrum Neutralis.
Yeah.
And the murder weapon was there, so it had to be done there because the murder weapon was like on his person at the time, you know?
Yeah. I'm just not sure if we can or should like show.
I mean, we saved.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Objection!
I'm just scared that if we reveal that we knew he had the weapon, it'll be like, oh.
I mean, on the photo, it doesn't. When we present the photo, it doesn't immediately reveal that we know the weapon. I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
Take a look at this photograph. It is a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was kind of when I was in my disguise, though, so I don't prefer it. I'm way more handsome than that. It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations. Whoa! I'm a rapper now.
Ayo. Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Nani?
Nani,
Come
the fuck?
again.
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochen. I see you recognize it, as well as you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater.
You don't have any evidence of that?
You hid it among the flowers you were to give the Steel Samurai. Meaning that you killed many Cochen here at the theater.
Grr. No, I can't do evil laughs.
We will practice that, don't worry.
Yeah. Especially not like man evil laughs.
I will teach you.
My Padawan. It's time for me to catch my flight.
Objection!
To catch my drift.
We're not through yet.
Objection!
It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment.
No!
No matter how passionately you orate, I guess the end result will still be the same. And I won't be returning to this country ever again.
Because you're afraid? That's
Yeah.
right. This man is an ambassador. He has extraterritorial rights.
But not in the neutral J-J-J-J.
No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court.
Yes, that's exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless cur.
Jesus. No! No!
Bye!
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell.
No.
See you later, bitches.
The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end?
Not so fast.
Ah, I was hoping for that.
Agent Lang! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor.
Daddy! Ah! Get out of my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba.
Uh-huh. I'm through playing games with you people. You can't touch me. If you do, it would spark an international incident, Agent Lang.
Sorry, but no, it wouldn't.
What?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here until I got back.
Huh?
So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked.
Oof.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Daddy!
You shoot sharp!
What do you mean revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through.
Not so fast.
Lang Z says, before aiming for the throat, show the neck shield off first.
Shoot my neck, Daddy.
Dude! Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast.
Just look how cute we are together. Oh, I love him so much.
That's a little fella.
Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it.
The Imperial household? You. What have you done?
You have been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba.
Yo!
Get shit on.
Oh.
What?
Jesus. Get shit on.
Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
Oh.
Wait, which one was that?
The video the Yatagarasu
Oh, the old one.
Ah.
So you can't identify him based on the badge, I guess.
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title.
Oh. Oh, a real man solves the problem. I'm sorry. I just love men who do stuff.
Hello.
You underestimated me. A descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy, Lang Z.
And also you do his voice amazingly.
I do, because I'm like the least secure about it.
What?
Yeah.
His is my favorite, after Gumshoe.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world have really paid off.
Oh, I love that laughing. Talking.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
can't
God.
be. I don't believe this. I'm just an old man all of a sudden.
He broke
My
down.
ambassadorship has been revoked.
Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Oh.
Woohoo! It looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
Mhm.
What a shame. I had so wanted to use my whip on him.
Why don't you?
What's stopping you?
Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador. You're
Not so fast.
Fucker.
Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
I'm an albatross.
Can't believe you went there. Oh my god. He's
I
going
just
Super Saiyan
predicted he
again.
would go.
Objection.
No, I won't be stopped now.
Huh? He still intends to fight us?
So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains that you cannot arrest me.
What? Why not?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Ha! I'd expected no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
What? Well, sure.
Understood.
Understood.
Hello? Are you mimicking like that?
You say that I killed Mr. Koshin in the theater. But even if it's true that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there?
Yeah.
Preposterous.
Objection!
I'll be the one to prove whether it is preposterous or not.
Ugh.
Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready?
Oh, Edgeworth, yes.
Because this is no game. This is war!
Damn.
War games!
As I was saying, you think this is the main fight, and then you think this is the main fight, and then you think
And then
this
you
is the
think
main.
this is the main fight.
I killed Mr. Koshin in this theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet. I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. Besides, Mr. Koshin's body was discovered in Babal, right? There's no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Babal. Look, don't you think you've had enough fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Would you have me surrender to?
Not so fast!
Stop yapping! You have no plans to ever return to this country, isn't that right?
Have you seen the girl on TikTok that does like all the cringe memes, ironically, that she turns into a wolf and then she goes on all four on the ground and goes.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
have to show you that.
Okay.
Because that's what I see Lang doing.
Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you?
Let's see. Sorry. As if I care.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, put this guy out of the embassy and we can finally end everything.
I found it, but I have to pause on a good timing here. Fuck my life. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, what if I turn... Is this loud? Okay. I'm so happy I found it! Ooh, okay, sorry guys, here comes a screen share thing from Pizza.
What are you sorry about?
Nothing. Then I would change it for you. So you can have live reaction.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah. And this is not even the beginning.
She looks upset.
She is upset. Because POV, the wolf girl, first day of 6th grade.
Oh, good heavens.
So... That's what I see like doing.
What's this? Fresh meat for the almighty wolf clan? No. Bummer.
God.
Mrs. Murphy said we'd get at least one sacrifice this year. Sorry, my fleas
Lord.
are acting up. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Twilight Shadow Raven Eclipse, Alpha of the Moonlight Red Clan, and we're looking for new recruits to protect our territory on the playground from that filthy stinky, treacherous Catland.
What the fuck?
Interested?
You're not interested?
My eyes glow red with fury as my dark shadow powers surge through me. Of course, I'm an actual wolf. My human father owns
On
Xbox
every
and
level
Fortnite.
except
But my
physical,
real
I
dad's
am
in the
Wolf
Wolf King.
Park.
Just this.
Just keep that on loop.
Yes. Oh god. That's Lang. It just. Oh, I love her videos. Oh, I think I have to stop the screen share for you now and start it again to make it easy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's powerful.
Very. Indeedy. I know, and I will give it my all to see that he leaves in handcuffs. Without the title of ambassador, he's just another witness.
Oof.
Yes, just another witness. Oh my god.
All right.
Fisting.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this guy.
And get him good.
Daddy.
I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony?
Yeah, that's true. They kind of are amping him up, like, punch him in the face! And Edgeworth is like, What?
About that.
Yes, yes. I left the key in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. And then here, I guess we just show the videotape? There's no way
Yeah,
for me to
but I
get
mean-
transported.
Is the videotape? Or I know the card is evidence. Is the videotape evidence?
Ah, so we should probably say this then.
Yeah, I guess.
Objection!
Ah, so good at this game. Actually, I do believe there was a way to transport a body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look.
What is that supposed to be?
It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area.
What is a security?
Sick.
Should I
Okay,
congratulate you
yeah.
on getting your hands on it?
Just letting you know that we're not the only ones watching your every movement.
Thank you for the warning.
Now, if you could take a look at this section here. This lump here inside the pushcut. Do you know what's causing it?
Should I? Because I don't.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. I guess we present the profile?
I guess we present him.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. It both works.
What is the meaning of showing me that?
It's to say that the unnatural bulge in the pushcut is Mr. Cochin's body.
No, not gonna say anything.
You had to steal Samurai Wheel his body away from the real crime scene.
What a guess. But I wonder if you have any evidence to support it.
I admit that for now this is a hypothesis, however!
If you can't prove it, then I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people.
I keep saying that. Sorry it took so long, Miss Edgeworth, sir!
Gummeshoe. Gummy. Those are things I put in my
Detective
mouth.
Gumshoe. Was that to steal Samurai's pushcart? What?
Gummy.
No. Like, what does Gumshoe have to do with putting things in your mouth? Was a little stressful.
Yes, sir. I found it in the open air stage area.
Did you think I forgot that she's 17?
No,
Trust
no,
me, man. Trust me.
I do trust you. It's just that I was caught off guard, like, because I couldn't think of it. So that's where you went. You didn't know?
The detective spirit that Pops left me with.
I guess he's just used to Gumshoe disappearing and not saying anything, so he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
whatever."
just disappearing, not achieving anything.
Yeah, like, oh, I guess he lost his way from going to the
Yeah,
bathroom to
voice
the
got lost.
cafe.
Yeah.
I thought I'd follow my gut and go with it, sir.
Well, your gut is pretty big.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, is this worth anything to the case?
Oh my god.
No,
You just fucking picked it up without looking at it doing anything.
sounds like him.
Yes, it just might play a major role in solving this case, detective.
You did something right!
What darnation.
But something isn't right. I thought that the entire samurai family
Hey,
was an alabast.
where exactly in the open stage area did you find this pushcart?
I found it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir.
Oh, well, let's leave that for now and examine the inside, detective.
Yes, sir.
Rude! Huh?
It's blood.
This must be Mr. Cochin's blood. Which only gets proof that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported in this pushcart. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at the theater and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then?
And then...
Yeah?
And
Oh,
then...
You forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you.
Objection!
I forced him to move the body into Alabast? What nonsense. Why would I bother to do such a thing?
Objection!
You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast. Meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Babao. However, what if you moved the body to Alabast? Because it was your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence. And then you smuggled it out of Alabast. No!
Jesus.
He literally just fucking was falling apart. It's very
Yeah.
creepy. If I can show how you moved the body from Alabast to Babao, then I win.
But you can't. The security between the two countries is incredibly tight.
I'll be the one to judge whether I can or cannot prove it. And so I ask you to provide us with testimony regarding your movements after your return to Alabast.
Miles Edgeworth. Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis at this time. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up to this point. Which means there's no question that can't be answered, right? The Primador statue was smuggled successfully through a brief flight through the air. So why shouldn't there be an answer as to how the body was moved? Which means that there must be a logic flaw somewhere I can exploit.
After I returned to Alabast, I had my picture taken with the Steel Samurai, shaking hands. Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared. I feared for the national treasures, so I raced back to my office.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Objection!
It looks like you left out a few things. Such as the murder of Demaske II. Oh!
Furthermore, you left out the part where you're meeting with me in your office.
Ah, those trifling matters. I don't believe I need to speak of those things. again.
Oh, the place.
I do so hate to waste time.
What?
You. Is not every life precious?
No. Do you really need me to answer that for you?
Objection!
People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society. Fair point.
Then you better try hard, because I doubt you'll find a single contradiction.
He's really full of himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is. How can he be so confident at a time like this?
Come, don't be shy. Go ahead and ask whatever you'd like. We went really far from... You only have one question!
Yeah!
To ask
Well, to be
whatever you
fair,
want.
we essentially got rid of his immunity, that's why probably.
Yeah. After I returned to Alabasta, I had my picture taken with a steel samurai shaking hands. Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yadagarasu appeared. I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office. I guess we press.
Hold it!
Pretty. So why is it only with the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around.
The Pink Princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time. The doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
What?
The pain of a bad hip. I suppose none of you can really understand how it feels.
That is so fucking funny.
Oh, so you tend to strain your back as well, huh?
But isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
I quickly read that he said something about hunched over, and I straightened my back immediately.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh, yeah, I was literally going to make that. Did need to keep up the act no matter what, I suppose.
Huh. The point of this is not to discuss my back problems. For about 15 minutes after our handshake, I was in my office preparing for the speech.
Hold it!
That Yadagarazu was just a trick that you had set up.
A most amusing joke, and how do you propose that I set it up?
If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you.
Shit.
You arranged the spotlights in the rose garden so that when you were to take the stage, the audience would see the Yadagarazu's shadow.
Oh, that is an interesting tale. Sadly, it has nothing to do with me.
You. What's it going to take for you to fess up anything?
Very well. Let's move on to a different question. After Yadagarazu appeared, what was the state of the rose garden?
Everyone took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped with the effort. And then, once everyone was inside, well...
Hold it!
And what happened after you returned to your office?
I don't want to keep on repeating this, however... Upon my return, I had that stroke of bad luck and bumped into Masked Man.
Objection!
And I don't want to keep on repeating this either. But his name was Demascate II.
Huh. Who cares what he was called? Oof. You're really making him the bad guy now.
Yeah.
By the time he got to the Prima Doll statue he was supposed to steal, it had already been swapped with a fake. Talk about an unlucky man. Being bludgeoned?
Bludgeon, yes,
Bludgeoned.
like with a blunt object being smacked to death.
Being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue.
Miss Von Karma is really letting her whip flow
Dude,
now.
that could be a fucking gif of just fucking ah! I think
Yeah.
the scary part is her silence while she's doing it. She must be at the limit of her patience as well.
Physical attacks are meaningless here. Only evidence will suffice. Nah. I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he is actually guilty of anything.
Are we finished here?
Marriage Edgeworth! Can you not come up with how the body was moved to Baba? Sir.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Even after proving so much, he's going to get away with it? Is this the end? No,
Of
samurai.
course.
No,
Oh.
no, not them. Anything but them.
Larry.
It would appear to be a great honor if you could allow us to be your allies in battle.
Evil magistrate, it is time for you to pay! It's the Steel Samurai!
No, you are mistaken, for I am Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of New Old Tokyo. And this is Pink Princess Mommy.
You can call me Grandmommy.
No. She
Edgy
doesn't have children.
boo, you like these titties? These honkadonks? Mine used to look like this back in the day.
I
but
want
better.
Edgeworth to just turn around the 180 and just look at
just
the
leave.
camera. No! The two people I wanted to see the least.
Yes.
Larry! What are you two doing here? Way to show your gratitude, Edgy! We just want to help, yeesh! I'm gonna get the bad guy with a single thrust of my... Go away!
That's a good screenshot.
How can you be so mean to us, Edgy Boo? All three of us came to lend a hand, and this is how you treat us?
Free. Well, isn't this grand? And I see they managed to find the Iron Infant.
Yeah, in the fountain.
Does that really matter right now?
Hey! Is it just me, or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
Huh? Oh yeah! I found him in Babao, but he was in the middle of the pool. Huh, wait a second. Larry, go back to what you just said. I didn't hear it. Huh? It appears that we made it. No, not that far back. Something about finding the Iron Infant in Babao? And he found it in a pool? I don't recall there being. Oh my god!
The fountain where he was
Yeah, the
swimming.
fountain. Yeah, he was. Larry popped out of the water because it was an underwater tunnel. I literally said this, didn't I? Oh, that!
Yeah, I did a thumbnail of that.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, I was in Albus the whole time. Well, so I have no idea how the Iron Infant would end up in Babao. I thought I had lost him in the Rose Garden. But I guess maybe this cute kid can swim, huh? Wait, what?
Wait, what? You think kids are cute?
What? Larry, you lost the Iron Infant in the Rose Garden. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. But I found him in...
Hold it!
That's enough, Larry. Go away.
Delta Explaid is now following.
The Iron Infant
Hello,
at Larry
Delta
lost managed to
Explaid.
move
Thank you for the follow.
Hello.
Stretch.
The Iron Infant at Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found soaked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. Oh! It's another smuggling route between the countries.
Oh, I haven't even thought of that.
Underwater tunnel.
Yeah.
Because Larry popped out of nowhere in the pool.
Yeah. He said he never left as well.
Yeah.
God, that is so weird, actually.
What the fuck? By little symmetry, I would assume?
Wait, what was the question? The key to the route the Iron Infant took to travel from.
Yeah, because the other girl doesn't make fucking sense. Counterfeiting doesn't make any fucking sense, and by little is too confusing for me to understand, so I'm gonna say that. I mean, by little symmetries, I think it's, yeah, symmetry on both sides. It's supposed to look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. The embassy was built with biliteral symmetry in mind.
Interesting voiceover, love it. Oh, glad to hear it.
Thank you.
We have
Thank you
Larry
very much.
Luxus here, who's doing
Hello.
almost every male voice. And then,
Detective Gumshoe.
yeah, he's doing most of the voices.
Yes, sir!
He's a gamer. Yeah, he is.
There is a location I wish for you to examine post-haste. It is where I believe the road used to smuggle Mr. Cochin's body lies. Does something like that really exist, sir?
No, I made it up, Gumshoe. Shut up.
An embassy built up by little symmetry, meaning that is where we need to examine. The pool is like yeah, but opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what it means. It's just that it's symmetrical. We're like,
Yeah.
copy.
Yes, sir. I'll be back before you know it.
He's good at it, haha. Yeah, I know, right? Larry's very good. It is too late. It doesn't matter now what you do. It's all a waste of time.
You will stay here with us and wait.
Hmm? Oh. I'm getting a phone call.
This is Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's here, sir.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, they
There
were
is a reservoir here, just like in a rose garden.
There was something about the guitar pick. It's wet for some reason.
Yeah.
Ah, I get it.
It wasn't a
now.
water. That was kind of obvious. To
Yeah.
me, at least.
Blue says this looks like the worst pilocule on plain
Pilocule?
fucking Earth. What?
I have no idea what
What is
he means by that.
polycule? I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, is it multi-personality that I'm talking to myself? Just as I suspected.
What is it?
The two sides of this embassy are mirror images of each other.
Mhm,
Which means that there is also a pool at the corresponding location on the bubbly side.
mhm.
Bling! Mr. Cochin's body was moved into the ball through the pool in Alabas.
Avoiding the topic with a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. If you don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof, if you have any.
Oh,
Now Blue says polycule is what is referred
polygamy.
to as people in a group, poly relationship, or network or organization. Oh,
polygamy, yeah.
I didn't know like what the cule part means.
Yeah.
But poly is multiple, right? Because that's why
Yes.
polyamorous and poly. Fuck, there's another word that I learned recently.
Yes, there's plenty.
Polymogurate? I don't remember. Polymog. There's a G somewhere there. But yeah, okay, I see. Dankeschön. It's polyamorous and a G. That's the thing. Like, let me try that.
As I said, polygamy.
Polygamy.
Is what I
Oh,
noticed.
that's what you said. Yes, polygamy. That's that word I was thinking of.
Ah.
How is Chet doing? Yeah, how is Chet doing?
Blue, I hope you're doing well even though you're sick. Poor baby.
Bobber.
Poliwag! No, not the
Wah.
Pokemon! So everyone who's polyamorous is a Pokemon? I love that. RJ, wake up.
Wake up. The Iron Infant is positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? It's because he was fished out of the pool. And not just any pool, it was the Bubbly's one.
Blue says, sick as hell, and then Nick says, so tell me, 1 or 2. Huh? 1 or 2? Just like, haha, the only pan joke in the world. Yeah. Just answer, don't think about it. 2.
No.
Hope you
Bluebeard
recover soon.
shouldn't read the conversation from yesterday. About pans.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
Dude, it looks exactly like the flag, okay?
Yes, yes. I made a meme in Discord the other day, in our Discord here, that they were joking about pansexual, and then Larry here thought that the pansexual flag was the flag of Romania.
Because it was 90-degree turned, and in the lighting, the pink looked red.
That I have to completely agree with you. In that lighting, it does look red. Yes.
And 90 degrees.
Yes. But
So it is
when-
literally the flag of Romania at
Yeah,
that
but
moment.
when I sent the picture that you also
Yeah.
sent, you can see that it's supposed to be magenta.
Yeah.
But in the lighting, it looks red.
It was fucking confusing in that moment.
Blue. Oh god,
Good
it's so
heavens.
funny.
And unfortunate.
Yeah.
The water reservoirs and the two courtyards are connected!
Money. And where is your proof that the two sides are connected?
The proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned iron infant! What? What? Not my
No,
cast
please,
iron
cast
pan!
Oh, doll!
Yeah,
Nick! What was that? What did you do? Wait, Blue said, I'm gonna soap y'all's cast iron pans for that. No, don't soap my cast iron. I need it clean.
But
Do
all
not-
the flavors in there!
Yeah, all the flavor. Oh, god
Very
damn it.
important to me on a personal level.
Typical white male activity.
Yeah!
Removing the
no idea of
flavor
cooking.
from my cast iron pan. That's funny, actually. A good threat.
Nick, let me see. Let me see.
Let this be a lesson!
Let me see. Let this be a lesson? Oh,
Good fucking comeback.
mother. Oh my god. Ah, you gifted me the Udi pants. Thank you.
Oh!
Yay! Because Larry, you know the Udi I got from BAM? Well,
Say the word again, Udi?
Udi. So it's like a soft blanket, but it's also kind
Oh.
of like a poncho.
Yeah, yeah,
So a
okay, then I know
hoodie
what you
and
mean.
a
I know
blanket.
the item, I didn't know it's called that.
Oh, yeah, it's called Udi. So they apparently have pants too. Because the Udi I got, I've been wearing almost every day for 2 months. I'm sorry to admit that.
I've been there, dude, with
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Yeah. So fucking comfortable, and now Nick gave me the pants.
Wahoo! Thank you.
It
There
was
you go.
number 2, so that's what you're going to get. Well, number 2 is also referred to shitting.
Shit!
Yes.
I would know.
Yes, you are the shitlord master king.
Yeah, I shit hard.
How dare, I'm neither of those things. For that, I'm gonna shit in your dishwashers. No!
Nay!
Blueface. We don't have a dishwasher, we're that poor.
Anything but fun for that. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back!
Welcome back, Gumshoe!
Hey! Don't tell me you guys figured everything out without me?
Yeah, we did. We don't need you anymore.
You're a little too slow, buddy. We did, thanks to the heroes of Justice's son. Even if he is just a doll, he managed to help fall the villain.
Not so fast.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, I don't want to say this, but
Why were you distracted?
I don't know. I just
And
didn't
then
expect
Nick
the sentence to
hydrated
continue.
me.
This.
it's kind of unlikely that the body just happened to have passed on through my mouth.
The only thing I don't really like about the Stanley Cup, because I'm drinking out of my Stanley Cup, the one I got from Dante, is that it sounds like a fart when I open it. Like, now I'm closing, and now listen. It sounds like I'm farting!
Yeah, big
Yeah,
flaky.
I'm a normie now, Blue. I have a Stanley Cup. Flex hair, but you can't see. Same. You do? Oh my
Normie!
god! You're a normie? No, but which color do you have?
Disgusting.
And do you like it? Because I just got it today. It literally just arrived today.
Ooh, that was the mail you checked the other day.
Orange. Oh. Yes, it was the mail. It's pretty good, yeah? Oh.
Be good, be
So
good,
happy
be
to hear
good.
that. Had mine for like a year. Hell yeah. Then I trust your, I mean, you
Oh,
know
an
I trust your
expert.
judgment, but if you had it for a year and it's still good, then hell yeah. Nick
Highly
says 10 out of
professional.
10. I really want to get the bag for the Stanley Cup that I have on Throne. But I really want to get the bag because when I'm traveling, you know, either like airport, train,
Yeah.
bus, but also events. So like conventions, vacations, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Bags are nice, then you don't have to carry the heavy thing with your hands.
He has a point.
He has a point.
What the fuck?
My finger points. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands. Mr. Edgeworth, are you going to next propose that a dead body can swim through a pipe? Also, Nick, I'll hydrate water for you now, because I don't have
Wonder.
any energy drink left.
Yeah, that is the real hydration. The real move.
You see, Mr. Prosecutor, our case after this man.
You mean Chase?
The chase. Fuck my life. Yeah.
It's far from over.
Okay, Daddy.
Agent Lang.
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
He is not. He realized the flaw in my argument and is helping to move the logic along.
Oh, he's
Lang
so pretty.
sees
I
us.
have to draw him.
Yeah. In which case, I should return the favor and find an answer.
Hmm? Well, I know you're running out soon, so yeah.
And another thing.
Let me check actually. Didn't this VTuber have a crying?
Oh my god.
Emote? Pleading. What is pleading?
Begging, essentially, in a very, yeah, cry sort of manner. Please.
Oh, her eyes! Look!
Yeah, like big puppy eyes. That's cute as fuck.
Pleading, spiral, starch, heart, face shadow, back hair short. No, she doesn't have crying. Damn it! Blue, oh woo. Jesus.
I mean, yeah. That's what it is.
Mr. Cochin's body was found in his office in Babel. So that what happened to his body after it was transported to open air stage?
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Babel, remember?
You mean China, right?
With her there, you can see how it was possible to move a body up to the arm.
Are you seriously claiming that she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
Yeah.
He's right. Miss China would drown if she did that.
Would she though?
Would she? But isn't that exactly what Larry did?
Yeah, on accident at one point. Yeah.
On
In
accident.
his fucking suit of armor. Yeah, he was looking for the child and like swam through the thing and then suddenly appeared next to us like, huh? Yeah, exactly. It's hard to imagine that she swam through the connecting.
It looks like your hypothesis about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. Just like my favorite Ben & Jerry cookie ice cream.
I can't believe you went there.
In the end, it's all
It doesn't
just...
even matter. Tweet.
It's all just a befuddled musings, I think. Musings? Musings.
Musings, yes. As an muse, inspired, being inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Having
Of
an idea.
Accusatory man. My voice hurts.
Yeah, I believe it. You're doing way more than usual.
I believe you should give up and allow me passage. Because from the start there was no
Yeah, you would
feasible
believe
method
that.
of transporting the body.
What?
Yee, his fingers!
Mr. Prosecutor, recall China's movements.
Those hips.
Hey.
Yeah.
What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss China was in Babao?
Oh, if only there was a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
There has to be. Every pool can do that.
Yeah, literally wasn't the draining a thing? Yeah, get rid of the water? Yeah, literally, come on, step it up. These people, I swear to God. Aha, that's it!
No, I believe this time we really are done, right?
No! Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba.
You are a most persistent man. Are you saying that you've thought of a way to move the body through the water?
Move the body through the water? That is completely unrelated to how it was done.
Excuse me?
The reason I say that is because there wasn't any water at the time.
Oh shit.
What do you mean there wasn't any water?
Just what it sounds like. Tonight's event made it possible to drain the water, allowing the body to be moved. Yeah, was it the leaf that had the description of that? Like the leaf with the water droplet? Water refills the water.
When the water level is too low.
Take that!
Mama.
No,
What is
easy
the
money.
meaning of this?
What is that supposed to prove?
Yes, what is this supposed to be, Detective? What?
Oh, we're blaming Gumshoe for being wrong.
Huh? Me? I have no idea, sir.
Mr.
Oh my God, no,
that
it's
question
wrong.
was directed at you.
But I literally fucking just said too easy.
It would seem that you didn't hear me just now, so let's just try again, shall we?
Alright, and I prove you with the evidence!
I can't believe he actually gave us a chance. Like, oh, you didn't hear that? Okay, try again.
Wait, didn't they also say something about the water was used to put out fires?
Yeah, that is one thing.
Take that!
Okay.
Hey! Tonight the Yatagarazu set fire to a variety of locations in the Babalese embassy. In order to put the fires out, much of the reservoir's water was used. Of course, when the water was used, the reservoir's water level went down. If enough water was drained, the connecting pipe could be used to traverse the border.
Objection!
Huh. So what? And the water level went down? The reservoirs were connected? Does any of this matter? You can't prove any of this.
Pretending to be ignorant won't work with me. We both know what kind of situation we're in right now. Even in a game, there comes a critical game-changing moment.
Like in this game?
A moment in which you hit a wall that you must overcome in order to beat the game.
Like this game?
Unless it's too easy the entire time.
I haven't lost yet.
I found the route you used to smuggle the body, and that route will lead to your defeat.
Not so fast!
Even if all the water was used by the firefighting effort, you still can't really call that a smuggling route.
Huh, I know that.
I should have figured that you wouldn't notice. Hey, Mr. Alba, how deep are those pools anyway?
How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean?
Sorry, I only...
You don't know that song?
No, it's just that I only know it as a description for blowjob.
What?
Deep throating.
Yeah, but how deep is the ocean?
No, how deep is your love?
Oh my god. What? I did not
I didn't want to say it!
I never heard that before! What? That's horrible! I thought that song was romantic!
Oh, well, I don't know if it's the intended.
Yes,
it's
yes,
just
yes.
what people do.
I didn't know that. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. You asked.
I'll have you know those pools are extremely deep, and there are no ladders or footholds along the walls either.
It would be difficult for Shina to hold the body and climb out of the pool.
Ladders and footholds along the walls. There was no need for such things.
What do you mean?
If one were to use a certain something, they could go up or down in the pool at
Well,
will.
The wire?
Yeah, I
But
would think
wouldn't it be wet?
that was. Yeah, it was my first. I mean, if they had a winching system, right? With the. They could use the wire and they had the fan do the winch, you know, to transport stuff. So maybe it was also lifting her?
Fan? Oh, of course. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it looks like you've got an answer already. Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Prosecutor? Enlighten us already.
The way in which it's so funny how smug he is, and then it goes into like internal monologue, and he's like, The way in which Miss Shina and the body were able to rise up to the ground level. If there was a way to control the water level, that could be the way the body was moved. Oh yeah, it was just floating up. And since it was under the fucking pink cover, yeah, dude, it just was floating in the water. It automatically refilled. The body floated up. Now it's the leaf.
Pick that. Oh.
It would automatically refill. The thing was emptied out. The body was on the bottom,
Take that!
and then it would auto refill, and he would float up. Mr. Alba used the fountain spouts, in a manner of speaking.
He used the fountain spouts? How so?
The water level in the pools can be controlled by opening and closing the spouts. Miss Shina and the body were lifted upward by the buoyancy in water. The fire on the Babalee side and the firefighting effort. These were set in motion all for the sake of smuggling Mr. Cochin's body. Shall I show you where the final destination of my train of logic leads? First, Mr. Alba closed the fountain spots in advance, in preparation of things to come. Then he took the pushcart that was brought to the Rose Garden and pushed it along with the Iron Infant and Mr. Cochin's body into the pool. At this time, Miss Shina was busy conveniently starting the first fire in Babao. Then she made for the open-air stage's pool to wait for the firefighting effort to begin. When the firefighters used the water in that pool, the water level went down. And by the time the fire was put out, the pipe between the two pools was exposed.
This is so silly.
Yeah. This is when she pushed the pushcart from Alabas into Babao. Once that was accomplished, Mr. Alba simply opened the fountain spots once more. A piece! And the water level rose up to its original level along with Miss Shina and the body. After that, Miss Shina used the pushcart to carry the body up to the Secretariat's office. There is an elevator in the embassy after all, so you see...
Wasn't badly burned by the fire. So they don't say that he was wet. That's, I'm
Yeah, the fire like dried him, but he didn't burn him. Even with her small frame, she could easily transport Mr. Cochin's body. And what wraps up my thought explanation of how the body was moved. And that wraps up my thought explanation of how the body was moved.
Small frame, just instead of saying she was a weak bitch.
No.
He's a polite man. And she's already convicted, so fucking...
He's a convicted
Well, ex-ambassador Alba,
Oh
what do you think? What?
no, it's just so good. Pouring salt into his wound.
Yeah, not so untouchable without your precious extraterritorial rights to protect you. Are you?
I knew you could do it, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Way to fight back. I could kiss you, but I won't.
Yeah, that's
You
beautiful.
accuse me of moving the body across country lines, But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, you don't have what it takes to indict me.
Indict.
Indict you? What is he talking about?
Indict is like
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah.
you make somebody like accusing of a crime.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah,
nitty
I know that's from
gritty.
Dark Souls.
Oh. What does the old man want now?
Oh my god.
Proof. I believe what he seeks.
Yes, proof. Without any, who is to say whether or not any of that what you said really happened?
He wants proof?
What are we gonna do, Mr. Edgeworth? It's not like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm starting
I
to
feel
like,
you.
yeah. I don't like
feel
Kay.
I feel you, man. There's no need to worry. I've had all the proof we need all along.
Good. Thank you, Edgeworth.
The body wasn't the only thing to go through the pool's connecting pipe tonight.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, just as Detective Gumshoe found the pushcart in the open air stage area. So too did I find one other item there. The guitar pick! Finally! Been fucking sitting on that thing forever.
Yeah.
And that piece of evidence is what will prove that the pools were the smuggling route. This was another thing that was smuggled over Babal's open air stage area.
Take that!
And what exactly is this?
You have no idea, do you? Me neither. This little piece that I found on the bubbly side will be your undoing.
A guitar pick. Would you care to explain how that is going to do me in, as it were?
Much to your chagrin, perhaps, but this is not a guitar pick.
What?
This is something I found at the open air stage, which was transported with the body. I naturally assumed that you would recognize it, since you took a photo with it after all. But since you don't, allow me to show you what this fragment from the stage area belongs to. Do we show the knife or the photo?
Yeah, that's the question.
Probably the knife, because the photo doesn't have the knife specifically on it. Like, it's hidden in there.
Take that!
Maybe both would have worked. Let us take a good look at the murder weapon that was used to kill Manny Cochin. On the handle of this knife there is a beautiful blooming flower. However, it would appear that it is missing a single petal. Now let's see what happens when I try to fit this pick in that open slot.
Oh, it's a perfect fit!
I assume that the petal must have fallen off of the flower during Mr. Cochin's murder. Oh, so the photo was taken after the murder.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was before.
Yeah, me too.
And then it was accidentally placed into the pushcart along with Mr. Cochin's body.
Objection!
That is an interesting story. Nothing.
Objection!
Oh, I assure it's more than just a story. Because, for some odd reason, the flower petal was wet when I found it.
It was wet, you say?
Yes, and the only place it could have gotten wet from is the open air stage pool.
Or a sink? When someone was playing guitar?
Somebody was drooling. Now I ask you, how did a part of the weapon, which was smuggled into the theater, wind up in the open air stage area on the Babalese side of the embassy? I don't think I need to waste any words explaining this, as this petal explained it all for me. It proves that someone went from the Rose Gardens pool on through into Baba.
Oh.
Ah! The people of Zangfa have been waiting to see you face to face, Mr. Alba. I'll tell everyone back home we'll be there soon. You should be happy.
Why?
Why? Why? It's a little late for asking that question. You should have known from the very beginning. When you took your first life. No matter how you may plot or how you may try to cover it all up. You can never hide from your crime and what you've done.
I really thought he was gonna say like justice will always prevail. or
Yeah,
something.
the truth will always come to
Yeah.
light. That's what I was thinking. Because we're here to see it too.
To see
That justice
to it.
is to see to it. Oh my god! To see to it that justice is served to people like you.
But sometimes English is like that. Here to
Yeah.
see to it that justice is like served
Just
to.
yeah.
It's too much.
Ugh, ugh, ugh.
Yeah.
Objection!
Can't call what you've given a perfect argument. I think that's what he said. You can't call what you've given a perfect argument. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think this guy is gonna ever admit to his wrongdoings, Mr. Edgeworth. Because he values himself above all else. People who can't be negotiated with, or people who refuse to admit when they've lost. I don't believe those kinds of people really exist, because everyone breaks eventually.
is that a threat?
Yeah.
Everyone breaks eventually.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or starts breakdancing.
You're right. In that case, I have no choice but to use all of the evidence I have.
You were always supposed to use all the evidence. What?
Yeah, what the fuck were you holding back on us? I'll use it all until he breaks under the weight of his crimes. Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more.
Mr. Lang, please sit on his face.
Suffocate him.
Yeah. He does it without anything, and Edgeworth is like, that was a joke.
This really will be the end of the line.
Oh, to be continued!
Oh my god.
Oh!
How long have we been playing?
2.5 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Blue says, that's not how any court works. What the fuck? Not even Japan would work it like
I mean,
this.
we
And
literally
they
are not
only
in
do
court.
hangings.
Oh, yo.
Oh, yeah, like Lang is supposed to be Chinese, and Edgeworth is like British, American, Japanese.
I think he's supposed to be Japanese, raised in Germany,
Yeah, that's right.
or like at least adopted by a German.
Yeah. So it becomes really fucky wacky here.
Yeah,
But don't you think this is a good end? My throat is hurt, and I'm sure yours
yeah.
is
If you
hurt
heard
too.
threats, is a good argument.
I'm sure yours is too.
I'm fine. There were not many fucked up voices, and I literally was like doing way less than usual.
Yeah, less than usual, but this is more like half, almost. Maybe 60.
Yeah. Bruce need an overall.
International court moment. Let's see if we
Well,
can rate
I
anyone.
mean- Interpol.
Interpol.
Thank you.
Good job, gamers. Oh, thank you, Blue. Thank you. So yeah, here we go to Y7. Bye, guys. Love you. Until Monday. See you on Monday.
Monday.
That's what I was waiting for. Lethal Company Monday. Bye-bye. Love you.